Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face second down and 7. They'll look to throw again. He'll step up and run. And he's in. What a try. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And his guys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Rodgers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, we're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. This one into the hands of Marshall. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here we go. Striker. Results in first down.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
No gain on the play.
Here we go. On third down, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Ready. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here we go. Quad red.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
Off to the races! And what an effort after the catch! He goes all the way! 93 yards! It is a touchdown! The extra point is good. And his guys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Ready, set. Ready.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, fight.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. To the outside, he's got Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will score. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Results in a first down.
Down. Yellow. Watch shot. Shot. 17. Hunt.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And a first down.
Ready. Hunt.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the visitors draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Moving the tight end right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Marshall. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
He'll look to throw.
Is a first down.
The throw here is complete.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The 46-yard line.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. John Smith, tight end. Man, he was looking for there. Third down coming up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 36 on the carry.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That is brought in, and a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Results in a first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That one intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And his guys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rogers. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
Forced out wide. I'll throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Red, yellow, black.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's in! A terrific play all the way around. finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a run. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Roger. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Could be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, shot. Hiking 18.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
3rd and 5. They motion the slot man left.
19, Tiger, 19.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Slot man in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. They're not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Visitors 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So, in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just 1 game. So, don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 yards. That's good.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Our home team 42. Visitors 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go!
Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brought down at the 31. A 7-yard
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
And he's in! This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Half midfield. Meanwhile, Greg, a very nice return here. Good field position for this next drive. They'll start at the 35.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that one. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And a first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 11-yard
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Ooh. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard
It's third
line.
and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. On fourth down, out comes the punter. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 29-yard line.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1.
To the bottom.
Football League.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Please welcome your 2025 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys have been the talk of the league. What a start, 6-0 to begin this campaign. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 4th down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
That's to the rookie, Al Fanning. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Jeanty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection. There for the stop.
Second and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Here's Corliss Waitman now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Packers offense, and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down here, Sanders will try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Play action. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
A run. Genty finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Steelers first down.
The man in motion here is Chark.
At the 40-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
Here's